If there is a ruchi to kirtan, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, heard anywhere, Geet Govind was going on in Puri. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard that song, Jai Jai Deva Hare, Jai Jai Deva Hare, Jai Jai Deva Hare, Jai Jai Deva Hare, Srita Kuchamandala Dalaye, Srita Kundalaye, Kalita Lalita Banama, Jai Jai Deva Hare. And he was singing. Who was singing? Devadasi of Jagannath. Very far away in any jungle. But his thrones were there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Forget who is he. His male or not female, and he runs towards them. Oh, Krishna, Krishna, where you are? He was running so fast that anyone cannot pursue him. So Govind was telling that, oh, Mahaprabhu, this family is singing. You should not touch her. Otherwise, I know that we will fall in, jump in sea. So, hear me, let me hear. But he was not hearing. Then he very loudly told, what you are doing? This lady, devotee is singing. You should not embrace. At once, he stood up and told, oh, Govind, you have accepted me. Otherwise, we are touched. I must jump in sea and give him my life. Once, in the midnight, Annie was singing very far away Jagannath temple, this very song. Written by Jayadev Goswami in Gita Govind. Jagannath Dev came out of the temple and it was love fight and more than that, so many wow, very strong. And they were still, but Jagannath went out. In thrones he has scratches in his body and clothes were torn. In morning, when they opened the gate and saw that there are so many scratches in the body of Jagannath Dev and clothes were worn and torn, then he said, why it became? And they became so worried. They went to the king, and king that saw that we have done something wrong and we have done some aparat. Then he began to do stuff. In the dream, in the night, he saw that. Oh, my song was going over there, and I went to hear. I could not take up my song. And so in front, the scratches came. From that day, King won that many one should sing this kirtan in night anywhere. What is this? If there is no voice, good, but yet the Krishna kirtan is going on, he will hear the Krishna name and he will at once fall flat in the earth. So, we should know carefully all these things and try to have a ruchi. If there is no tal swar, means no voice, good voice, sweet voice, even we should try to honor the persons who have ruchi. And after this, it is bona fide and matured, then Ashakti comes. Ashaktis are also of two kinds. Ashakti to bhajan and Ashakti to
Bhajaniyam.
bhajanim, and that is the Krishna and his associates. First, this will come. Ashakti to attachment, so much attachment to sadhan bhajan. Without sadhan bhajan, he cannot remain. His life and soul is bhajan. And after that, it will transfer to Asakti to Krishna and his associates. We should try to follow all these things. We should know all these things. And then Shuddha Bhakti will come and we will progress there. Now you can hear some Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is Sadhana. We are going to establish what is the goal of our bhajan. And then we should determine that what is our life or sadhan bhajan goal. If it is fixed, then we should do sadhan. What is sadhan for that? If you want a Rasagolla, where we should go? In the shop of a Rasagolla. If you are going to Sabji market means vegetable shop, you cannot have this. If you are going to college to purchase this, in medical college, engineering college, you cannot have this. You have to go in the Rasagolla shop and easily. But if you have not to payment, then you will see and some water will come. And then return. So, we are going to at first see that what is the goal of our sadhan bhajan. What is that? What we want. And then we will discuss about the means and the practice by which it can be attained. I have told up to
Nayang Siyang Darate.
He is telling that the affection of God, gopis towards Krishna. The love for gopis to Krishna is highest goal. He told that, requested that you should go on forward. If there is anything. Then he told the affection and love of Srimati Radhika is best among all. So, the Satya is Radhika's love affection to Krishna. Krishna has also affection for Srimati Radhika or gopis. But it is not our goal. Because Radhika's affection and love for Krishna, it is ultimate. More superior than to Krishna love to gopis. He told, narrated from Srimad Bhagavatam. That Krishna played on the full moon day in the evening. The whole forest was glooming so much. Glooming means?
Blossoming.
The sky was reddish because reddish moon was coming. And at that time, Krishna played on his flute, and all gopis came there. All were charmed. There are so many persons male and female, but they could not listen. Only gopis listened. And they came there. Then Krishna told that you should return to home and serve your husband. Whether he is lame, he is so wretched, even so poor, ugly, making no money, no hurt. You should try to serve your husband. This is our Vedic culture. His husband is doing something wrong, but yet Sanatana Dharma, this wife should serve him. If he is also leprosy, but you should serve him. So you should return to your home. Krishna showed so many examples, but they never returned. And I have told how they cut the arguments of Krishna, and dance was going on there. At last, Krishna was doing ras, singing and dancing with them. Krishna became, as there were gopis, thousands of gopis. So Krishna became thousands of thousands Krishna. And he began to dance with each gopi. Two Krishna, one gopi. Or two gopis in the middle,
One Krishna.
one Krishna.
One Krishna.
He was dancing. And in the middle, Srimati Radhika was dancing with Krishna also. He was moving and dancing so fast, as if you can take a wood, burning stick, and do like this, then it will be round.
Firebrand.
Fire round?
Firebrand.
Yes. And you will see that there is a light like this, round. But not round. It is a piece of burning wood. Similarly, Krishna was one, but he was dancing so fast that all realized that Krishna is with me, dancing, doing like this, and postures. They all saw Krishna is only with me, not with anyone. Only with me he is dancing. And he is doing so, dancing that. And serving that gopi. Oh, you are tired? May I message? Oh, yes. This ring has gone there.
Ankle belt.
Ankle belt. And he took it and bent it here. He took his pitambar and washing that sweat so affectionately. Srimati Radha saw that, oh, he is so clever. When I see, to me, he is with me. And when I see there, oh, he is playing with that gopi. So that gopi. Oh, she is very clever. At once, she was angry somewhat. She thought that I shouldn't plan this rush. Krishna saw and took Srimati Radhika, at once stolen Srimati Radhika, and took away to forest. All gopis were watching, where Krishna, where Krishna. They are not saying that Radha has also gone with, and Krishna has taken him. So all were weeping, searching Krishna, not to Radha. Here and there, they became mad at once. They began to ask from trees, oh, you have seen my beloved Krishna? Oh, he is male, that is why he is taking the paksha of Krishna. He is taking the side of Krishna. He will not. Oh, he is so happy. They went to any creeper, and that creeper was full of
Flower.
flowers. Goes, oh, she's so pleased. She had, surely Krishna has touched them and went through this way. Oh, you have seen my beloved? He was with me, with us, and now he has gone anywhere else. Have you seen? Oh, they are laughing, seeing us. Oh, Krishna had told that don't declare farewell. So that is why they are not speaking. They are overjoyed. Moving like this, they are going here and then, waiting. Where you are, Krishna? Here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling to Ramananda that Krishna took and has stolen Srimati Radhika from the council of all dancing gopis. Clearly, and in their front, he could not take, apparently, to Srimati Radhika, that she is the best among all the gopis. Because he was fearing from all the gopis, because they had promised that to each, that you are most beloved to me. That gopi, oh, you are most beloved to I only have love for you. To that gopi. Each gopi used to know that Krishna loves me. So it will be clear, and then they will know that, oh, he cheated us. So he has stolen away Srimati Radhika and went anywhere. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that, from your telling, it is not clear. It is not apparent, clear, that Radha is most superior than all gopis. You should make clear this. Then he told another slok. Kansarirapi, Baddha Sinkhala. That means Jayadeva Goswami has written one book, Gita Govinda. Very near and dear to Krishna. Jai Jai Dev Hare is the first song. In this, it has been written, Jayadeva Goswami has realized and written that Ras was going in Govardhan. There is Chandra Sarovar, where moon stood up for lakhs and lakhs years there, watching the Ras. When Ras ended, then he went. So it is called Chandra Sarovar. Ras was not for only one night, for 12 hours or 6 hours. So long period. For lakhs and lakhs years. So, dance was going on, and Srimati Radhika felt that Krishna has ordinary affection and love like all the gopis to me. So he became angry. She left the Ras and she went away. Krishna leaving all the gopis, and he followed Srimati Radhika. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, oh, now it is clear. Among all gopis, 8 gopis are prominent, and in 8, 2, Chandrali and Radhika. And among 2, Radhika is supermost. But you should not think that Chandrali and all the gopis are separate gopis. All are Kaya of bodily expansion of Srimati Radhika. For Vilas, Leela, pastimes, Srimati Radharani has taken all the shapes. So we should know that Radhika is supermost among all the gopis. So Krishna has told, Napareham nirabadya sanjujam swasadu krityam vibudajutapiva ma bhajana durjara greha sinkhala sambrisya tadvah pratijatu sadhuna. In Ras, Krishna told, don't be angry at me. I have been disappeared. Don't think like so. I am ungrateful. Because there were some reasons. Gopi asked to Krishna, after Krishna again appeared, Gopis asked a question to him. Gopis were asking to Krishna, our beloved, we are putting a question, you can answer. And you should tell that what we are asking, properly you should answer. There are so many persons doing prem, loving to other person. And he can also have love affection for each other. So one loves anyone, male or female, and wants that he should also love me. He should repay me. And another kind of person asks that whether anyone love or no love, have no love, they will love. And third class, you love or not love, they will love no one, anyone. You are in third category. They wanted to follow Krishna in that trap. That Krishna thought, accept that he is guilty. So what kind of guilty he is? Gopis wanted to take Krishna in that category. Krishna told, smiling very gently, having some shame. Clothes were wrapped here, like he is seeing him. And he is telling, very humbly he is telling, those who want to love, in exchange of love, they have no actually love. They are businessmen. To make money, they sell anything, they take their price and they sell. So those who want to love anyone, that he should also love me, she should also love me, this is really nothing. Only business. No religion, no truth, nothing is there, no quality is there. Only they are businessmen. I am not in this category. Next, he told that they love all, they don't want, and you should love or not love, but they love. Like father and mother, like guru. Like son, they want to love their children, not their father and mother. Worldly love goes down. And this goes, bona fide love goes up towards Krishna. So much difference in that. Krishna told, Guru and father and mother, all kinds of gurus, whether anyone love or not, these sons are disciples, but he will love. And I know that you are in that category. whether I love you or not, but you love me. Here there is truth, and really it is love, affection. But I am not in this category also. And thirdly, there are four kinds of these persons. You love or not, they will not love. Those who are satyakam, aptakam, those who are all kinds of desire have been fulfilled. No desire is there. Whether you, because they don't want to gain anything, they have no any worldly desire at all. So if you love or not love, they will not love. Like Sukadeva Goswami, like Sanatsanandan Sanat Kumar, they don't want even a cloth to cover their all these things. They don't want bread, butter, anything. They are not depending to anyone. They are always realizing in their soul, and always they cannot take a meal for lakhs and lakhs years. They don't want the air also. No heat, no sun, nothing. But so if you go and love, will go your whole wealth, Chintamani you can get. No need. Your all kinds of desires have been fulfilled. Then you love or not love, they don't care. Aptakam and Aptaram. Atmaram means those who are always satisfied in their Atma, sing always and so happy there. They have no influence of Maya at all. And they don't know this body and all these things. They have nothing to do with all these material things. They don't know life and to birth and death and all sufferings and sorrow. They are quite above all. So, with worldly love, affection, rapture and all these things, they have nothing to do. After that, one kind of, that those who are akritagya. Akritagya means ungrateful, ungrateful creatures. Like there was a scorpion. He was floating in the river, and he was going to die, sometimes sinking and suffering. A sadhu came, a Vaishnava came, and he took up and began to take him out of water. But he did so, and it was gone in again water. Again he took, again he did like this. 3 times, 4 times. Then his friend told that, why you are doing so? Then this sadhu was told him that if he will not leave his nature,
how I should leave my nature?
I will not change my nature also. He should bite or cut, and I will set him. At last he said. So Vaishnava like Haridas Thakur was beaten in 22 markets, and he was about to die, but he was chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So we should not change all these modes.